Live. I think we're live. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna at channel, or just Austin is streaming. I am on his stream. He is searching. All right. Yep. It is a replay of Super Bowl 45. We did at channel, so hopefully the viewers trickle in. This is gonna be a good one, Buzz.
I'm excited.
These are two guys that really know each other. Really, really get. I think they're lab partners. They've been playing a lot of Madden since release. Have gotten better together. Um, I think Austin's the type of guy that kind of fluctuates his Madden game. Sometimes he's not that good. He's always good. He's always at least decent, but sometimes he's not good, not championship good. And then all of a sudden he's like godly, right? And Austin's at that point now, and it's all because of the lab sessions. And Allen has helped him a lot, but when you're a lab partner, it's like this is it, right?
It is. And then, I mean, Austin lives in the work. You can't take that away from him. He's a guy that obviously dominated a few seconds ago. And it's nothing there for Austin.
Yep. Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida, for Super Bowl 49. The Better League is Allen is going to start with an onside kick. He lines up an onside, but he calls a timeout. What is going on, Boz? Oh my God! I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on, but he does kick it off to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, the recently minted return man, will take it out of the end zone. Jamar Chase, number one, only takes it to the 17-yard line. We're going to see Joe Burrow and company start this game. Yeah, very interesting. As we will see Joe Burrow, this is the defending champion Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, MVP last season, 20-0. Phenomenal season. Abe trying to defend their title. Hands it off to Noel. Noel, is he an AI running back? I'm not sure who that is. You cannot hear Boz if he's talking? Oh, jeez. Gotta love technical difficulties, I mean. I see, because the desktop audio is off, but I turned it on. Let me know how the volume levels are. I don't know if it's going to be too loud, too low, but Boz, you are now talking. You are now alive on a
I'm speaking. Can you hear me? I am Boz. Hello.
You know, this is what happens when we got the D tier. We got the number 4 squad because we can't wait 6 hours for the number 1 team to commentate. But here we are, Super Bowl 49. Austin's got 3 receivers to his left-hand side, 1 to his right. Allen pressing his DBs up. Joe Burrow flushes to his right. Does he have anything? No, he doesn't. Throws it out of bounds.
3rd and 2 there. And if you're Austin, you're thinking 4 down territory because that's just Austin's game.
Yeah.
That's just Austin's game here. So he's fine throwing that away. Nothing was open. Don't force it.
Yeah, Allen definitely got a great defense. Gave me a very hard time yesterday in the NFC Championship, trying to give Austin a very hard time with his very good DBs and great defensive players. It is going to be T. Higgins on the RPO, able to get a nice first down.
Yeah, then obviously watched that game with yourself and Alan, and it was, yeah, you definitely saw different things that Alan was doing that you don't always see users doing, just to throw people off and disguise it post the snap and everything there. So we'll see what happens.
And it is Noel again, only a gain of 1.
Yeah, so just to clarify, and I did say it, but I wasn't. You can hear me. Noel's not the starting running back. It is David Cunningham, who is hurt. So both teams don't have their starting running back.
Gotcha.
For this one, but I think it's both users that are probably going to go more through the air than on the ground.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter. They're both phenomenal passing users, so it can make a difference, though, especially with abilities, especially with evasive and things like that. But this does lead to a 3rd and 6 at midfield, and as you said, Austin's got to be thinking 4-down territory here. He will pass the ball. It is Jamar Chase beats the man, George Evans, all the way to the 23-yard line.
Beats the man and beats the knockout as well.
Yeah.
You saw the light up there, but and gets a bump in the back of Jamar, but Jamar holds on.
Well, Jamar
that's a huge gain.
Jamar does have some abilities, maybe like mid-in elite or something like that. That's the difference here. As Noel takes the handoff, and he's going to go gone into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Oh, David Cunningham, it doesn't matter. Noel opens the scoring here. And yeah, you'll see that. I mean, Austin, you're thinking pass, but he'll take an inside zone. He'll take his yards, and, if it breaks, it breaks. And there's the first touchdown.
And Evan McPherson knocks it home, as Connor would say, a Florida Gator great. As we do have 10 viewers in the chat, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we get some more as this game progresses. Austin looking for his 11th Better League Championship in this 49th season. Allen only looking for his 2nd, but his only one Super Bowl came against Austin. So this will be an interesting matchup for sure. As we do see Justin Fields will start on offense here, and Austin making his defensive subs and coaching adjustments. Interesting to see what he does here. This is a very critical time of the game. You set your personnel.
Absolutely, yeah. Maybe trying to pick up some tips myself from one of the best users that BL has to offer.
Absolutely. Some would say the GOAT of BL, if you talk about legacy and things like that, is McClellan does take the handoff. Easy gain of 7 yards.
Yeah, some would say, and I would say, when it comes to the GOATs, it's probably Austin. There's Abdullah, but will not return to the game.
And Allen will go into a gun tight. Austin thinking very hard on his defensive setup. 2nd and 3. Landers, the 3rd string running back, powers his way for a first down.
Yeah, running into trouble, but staying on his feet and just keep going. There's the first down.
Yeah, Allen doing a good job running the football, establishing that run. We see him now in single back. Let's see if he continues or, goes to play action. Allen likes to take shots out of under center, making many adjustments. This time it will be a stretch to Abbott now. That's the 3rd running back of the game with a carry already for Seattle.
Yeah, and I mean, if you get the run game going, it just makes your life so much easier on offense, because when you're on defense, you're like, okay, well, I gotta stop the run somehow. You're sending more people, and that just leaves more open gaps down the field. So it's.
Oh, Connor, I wish you could have calmed this. Austin was on his crackhead energy though. Austin, as Mikkel on the flat, but that is harmlessly only a 0-yard gain as Allen goes into the hurry up. He must like what he sees here on 3rd and 2. Does make an adjustment. Stacks look to the left side. Makes another adjustment. And Landers once again with the handoff. Makes a little move. down to the 47.
It feels over the past few games that I've calmed. Every time we're going hurry up, it's actually to slow it down. It seems because they always making a lot of adjustments after the play. But yeah, it does move some players around, gets the first down. Simple as that.
First and 10 from the 47-yard line. Noah Fan up the middle. That's gonna be a touchdown.
Yeah, Austin there, he's with him initially, but I think he's thinking 59 is going to drop deeper on that one, and it just doesn't. And in the end, there's easy one over the top, and answers right back with a score.
It is 7-7, so both of these offenses showing up against these elite defenses. Jamar Chase once again will take the kickoff. Does not get much, only to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, most of the games that I've been calling, they've been asked, how I think the game's going to go, and I usually say it's going to be high scoring, and it never is, for some reason. So I haven't said that yet, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It's two of the elite offenses you expect them to score.
Yeah.
Lots of points, especially when you look at that AFC Championship game.
Noel able to get a nice first down. A little bit of good left stick work there by Noel and Austin. As I want to say, Buzz, I did watch back the NFC Championship, and I did hear you say it was going to be a very high-scoring game. It ended up being one of the lowest-scoring playoff games we've ever seen in the last.
And this Madden, I mean, that's that's probably yeah.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle to get points.
We got to boost that O-line XP a little bit more.
Joe Burrow goes down to the 30-yard line. Yeah, I mean, Morgan Rowe's going to get protected now, so it'll be a little bit better.
Absolutely. We had both flats open for Austin there. I think he was waiting for the dig across the middle. But he did have both flats there.
Austin on a curl flat concept. He will put Kilmer on a streak. He does check to the run now. Noel with the C parts, but that D tackle able to get an arm in there leads to a 3rd and 5.
A little bit unlucky there on that one. Kind of runs into his old line. And allows the defender to catch him from behind. Could have been a first.
Joe Burrow throws a corner route, and that's risky as Tre'Davious White knocks it down, 4th and 5. And Austin's offense is going to stay on the field. He's going to punt it. It will be a punt.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm surprised to see him punt. I think he's a little bit unlucky on that corner. I mean, Trey White plays it pretty well. I think if he had the flat probably in the end.
Oh, as George Evans almost comes in there.
Yeah, I think you saw that, I think, against yourself as well, Dan. George Evans is coming bursting through, so we maybe go punt tight or something like that to get a little bit extra protection, because the last thing you want is a turnover there.
Justin Fields in the single back. Stretch to McClellan. McClellan getting some good yards here. Nice stick work there to get more yards. And that concludes the first quarter. Put your twos in the chat, folks.
Yeah, it was a great little run there. And I think, if you're Austin, you're thinking about that run. But last drive, it was Noah Fant over the top after you're playing with the run the whole time. So it's can attack him both ways here. So we'll see how Austin can respond.
Justin Fields drops back. He does not have any men. Will he throw it away? He finally does before he gets wrapped up. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he hit the guy that was kind of on the crosser all the way across, but it's a really difficult throw to make. In the end, and probably wouldn't have been able to get it off with the pressure, but that was the guy that ended up coming open.
2nd and 10. McClellan takes it, and this run game has been very good on both sides. Both teams able to really establish the run. McClellan there, and really every running back on Seattle able to get really good gains.
Yeah, when it comes to the Seattle run game, you're just going to start with left tackle Caleb Ziegler. You know, one of the highest drafted prospects at the offensive tackle position, and really gives you
As
confidence in
that
your
is
running
going to
back.
be intercepted. Hardison picks off the RPO bubble down to the 26-yard line. What a user play by Austin right there. Wow.
Wow, I don't know what Allen's seen. Does he think he's too far away? That's a great play by Austin, but can't make that play for Allen.
Yeah, definitely a hesitation there. On that stretch run, the quarterback doesn't really throw it right away. It kind of takes like a half second of a hitch to get that ball in there. And Austin, great user, able to recognize the bubble and just take it to game changer.
Absolutely game changer.
As Noel, nice stick work down to the 19, sets up a 3rd and 4. We'll see if Austin gets aggressive here.
The thing I say about Allen there is he managed to stop the pick six, which is actually pretty huge, because on those type of plays you usually generally get pick sixes. So stopping there, if we can hold to 3 here, you know, it's as if he just scored in the last possession, and just flush it and move on.
3rd and 4. Joe Burrow drops back. Does he have anything? He finds the dig, but Ali drops it. He drops it.
Oh
the rookie
God.
wide receiver, and the field goal unit is going to come out. Oh.
No, he's not going to be happy with that one. If it's not the KOs, it's just dropping a pass, and it was a great high ball. You know, the user's down on that curl. He's coming in, and oh my God, I can't believe he dropped that.
I think his name is Timmy Ali. He was drafted by Knicks Rams, I think, and traded to Austin.
You're correct.
7th round rookie.
Yeah.
Out of Georgia. Just stone hands there. I guess that's what you're going to be when you're a 74 overall.
Yeah, Timmy Ali.
But we do have
one of the many superstar wide receivers that Nick drafted.
Justin Fields making a litany of adjustments here on his next drive. And the pressure comes in. Trey Hendrickson is able to hit the quarterback. That falls harmlessly to the ground.
Yeah, when you're talking about pass rushers, this AFC North is full. And we saw Myles Garrett against Warren just absolutely dominating. Now you're seeing Trey Hendrickson, probably the 2 best pass rushers you'll find in the AFC North.
Austin pressing up all of his safeties. Backs up his corners, though, showing a cover 4 look. Will spread that line. Allen is going to motion his running back out wide. Finally snaps it. Fields has a lot of time, but not anymore. Once again, the D lineman just coming in. Austin getting the sheds he needs.
Yeah, absolutely. He's bringing those safeties down, probably thinking about the runga, and then running back goes out wide, and they're fast enough to get back. And even when they're up close like that.
Big 3rd down here from his own 25-yard line. Fields drops back, passes it to DK Metcalf. Who else to convert that 1st down? It is going to be a hurry up. Fields with trips to his right side. Hot routes all over the place. Finally snaps the football. Throws it all the way to DK Metcalf, but it is knocked out. Those KOs really should be being a big factor here.
Yeah, here they come again. DK drops that one, and it's a great find on 3rd down. That's a tough 3rd down throw he makes.
Yeah, that
comes back, thinks he's got something on the hurry up, and knocked out again by a KO.
That was a great delayed dig route from that trips tight end play. Allen really likes it. I've seen it on YouTube before. Not to expose myself, but that's been a big play. Big play Allen has in his playbook. But now another big 3rd down, 3rd and 7.
It is. You can look it up on YouTube, but when you're actually in there in the Super Bowl throwing that route, YouTube doesn't help you.
Not at all. You got to make the reads. You see if Allen can make a read here on 3rd and 7. Noah Fant, that's the read he needs. Down to the 32-yard line. And he's going to stay up tempo in the empty gun. Fields is going to make a few adjustments. Fant motions from left to right. into a bunch look. He finally snaps it. Noah Fant on the corner route, but it is knocked out.
Yeah, there's the KO again. I think on that previous play where he makes the catch, the safety's going for the ball, and that way the KO doesn't activate itself. I'm not sure what Allen's actually seeing with the hurry-ups. Maybe he's just trying to get a little bit of momentum going. Gets a completion and then gets, Austin can think about the defense he's running. But it's not been too successful thus far.
Yeah, 100%. As it is a 2nd and 10 now. And Allen just making all the adjustments in the world, using this entire play clock if he needs it. Finally snaps the ball. And another corner route, this time to DK Metcalf for a first down.
Yeah, I think if you're Austin, what sort of zone is 32 supposed to be in? Because he just comes right off it, running to his other cornerback, where that leaves him running free. But
oh yeah,
I guess that's Madden. I guess that's Madden there.
That is Madden. You hope that the crow flat's able to actually play that zone, but that is not the first down run you need on 1st and goal. Sets up 2nd and goal from the 12, so kind of an awkward situation here for Allen, but I'm sure he's got a dot.
I'm not sure what he was trying to run there. I think he saw he was running into pressure and thought maybe he could try and go all the way around, but just end up going backwards.
You have an ad on the right side of the screen. Will not pay attention to that on 2nd and goal. Allen using all of this play clock. Finally snaps it with 5 to go. Allen, oh my God, the pressure comes in. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 12 now.
Yeah, 3rd and goal, pressure again. I mean, you're probably not thinking 4-down territory, but I suppose you could be. But we'll see what he gets on this 3rd down, and then that'll probably dictate what we do for him 4th down.
Yep. Motions DK a little bit there. Maybe trying to get some space for a corner out or something. Snaps the ball. Fields, good movement in the pocket, but throws it right to Wilson. Logan Wilson picks it off, and could he get more? He's going to make one man miss. Oh, my goodness. The linebacker making a big-time play down to the 49-yard line past midfield. Another huge interception for Cincinnati.
The position was dead. They said it's just safeties now. You don't need linebackers, and Logan Wilson is just saying, no, thank you. I'll jump up. I'll take that. I'll break the tackle, and I'll flip the field here.
Yeah. He does have Lurker. I don't know if he has like a mid-zone KO type of deal on him as well. But that's definitely a big piece on Austin's defense.
Yeah, he's definitely got Lurker. If nothing else, he's got strip specialist and secure tackler. I think he did have mid-zone at some point, but probably not enough silvers this year.
Yep. As Joe Burrow's offense trying to take control of this game. I think Allen gets the ball to start the 2nd half. My memory serves correct. So
that's correct.
Trying to gain some more points. 3-point lead. 2 big turnovers as we're going to see the 2-minute warning. So we go to commercial break in this virtual world. And what do you got, Boz?
Allen went for the onside kick to start the game.
That's right.
Thinking of the onside kick. So we'll see if Austin goes for it at the start of the 2nd half. Maybe. Probably not, because he probably wants to keep his 3 timeouts. But
yes. Some crackhead energy. Some people wanted to talk about onside kicks in the rule book. You remember that?
They sure did. I haven't heard about it in a while.
Not at all. But we do have Joe Burrow on a 3rd and 4, and he does not get the first down. 4th and 2 from the 42. This is going to be a coach's decision. We did talk in PUBG. Austin does not know the 4th down rules very well. Not to expose him. But he just knows he just can't excessively do it. But I'm sure he knows this is aggressive. 4th and 2 from the 41.
Yeah, if it's 4th down, Austin was going to go for it. 4th and short. That's his rules.
He's going to need a big play, and he does exactly what he loves on these type of plays. Puts a curl route on the field. Maybe T. Higgins. It's going to be either Higgins or Chase or Kilmer. It could be anyone on this field. You know Austin. He finally snaps the ball. It is going to be a call. Oh, my goodness gracious. The timing was off on that curl, and Trey White picks it off.
Yeah, he gets a dead eye on that, but I think did he throw it early? I don't want to criticize Austin's passing here, but I don't. Yeah, actually no, I think he's thrown that right on time. He's thrown that right on time, and
something
Madden's
was wrong.
just let it.
I think Chase got bumped on that route a little bit, it must have fucked up the timing a little bit. As Allen is gonna take a shot to DK Metcalf, but the big boy takes it. And it's another hurry up. 1:16 to go in the first half. Landers stops and goes. 29-yard line. Wow, Boz. This is... The game has flipped a little bit.
Flipping the game, and yeah, it's a huge play from DK Metcalf. A little click on, a little maneuver in front of the cornerback, and he's a big body. You're not beating him in the air. Plenty of time here for Allen to get us another score.
Allen using the game clock a little bit, does not call a timeout or anything. Snaps the ball, looks for his guy Metcalf, but that is knocked down. Number 23, I don't know who that is, but good defensive play.
Yeah, I think he had someone down the middle of the field actually open, but he goes down the left, trying to get ahead of that cornerback there, but cornerback with a knockout number 23 is Daxton Hill. Out of Michigan, I believe.
Justin Fields with a jet touch to Glenn Royals, and good defense there to wrap him up. That leads to a 4th and 5, and Allen is thinking about it. He's going to kick the field goal.
I think you take your points.
Yeah.
I think you take your points in this game. It's an interesting call on that third down there to go for that. I mean, if it worked, it's, we'll be saying what a great play call, but didn't give him any options. I think, on that one.
Sometimes it does pop open, but not that time.
It's kind of more it works or it doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, you're guaranteed to fail. Whereas pass play, you might get a couple options. Tie game.
DMC in the chat. I don't know who that is, but this is our 49th Super Bowl in the history of our Madden League. So this is not what the real life Super Bowl count would be. So I think in real life this is like 61. You see it on the field, 61. But we have been a Madden League since Madden 17. So this is like our 8th year. We've played 49 seasons, about to play our 50th. So a lot of history in Better League. Super Bowl 49 as a Seahawks fan, yeah.
Is that the Broncos one?
No, that is the Patriots, Malcolm Butler.
Oh, sorry.
Great memory.
Yeah, you're right.
Great memory. Some of my friends in this league don't like when I bring it up, but great memory. No. T. Higgins on the post. 47-yard line timeout. Austin, great. A play he needed to try and get some points to end the half.
Yeah, that's a huge play there. Gets in front of the safety. I think it's George Evans and makes the catch. And it just had one man to beat, but Trey White makes the tackle. But now Austin, he's 26 seconds in a timeout. Field goal's definitely within range.
Yeah, definitely on the cusp of field goal range as Burrow steps up in the pocket, but the spy, George Karlaftis, able to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's a really good thing that Allen does there by the spy and sends the spy early, because especially with users that step up, like yourself, like Austin, you can buy yourself time by stepping up, but you send the spy and your time runs out that quick.
Yeah, definitely Allen playing really good defense here, but Noel able to get by George Evans and does not get out of bounds. That is going to cost him, I think, but he's able to spike it. Not a large runoff with only 4 seconds to go.
I was surprised to see a run, but it did kind of burst open for him. So he's running to the sideline and enough time to get down and clock it.
Yeah, he did not commit it. Yeah, that's a really good play to just run the ball, get a few yards. Exactly what he needs. And the field goal goes through. And is it halftime? No, it's 1 second ago.
1 second left. Onside?
Maybe that's a pet peeve I have in Madden is they're so like perfect with the clock. Real life, that's always going to be halftime 100% of the time. 4 seconds is going to be 6 seconds to go on the field goal is probably going to be halftime.
And it doesn't even really matter how long the field goal is.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
the
always
field goal.
I feel like it's always 3 seconds. Yeah, always 3 seconds. So if you ever want to call timeout, pro Madden tip, wait till 3 seconds. Don't call it with 4 or 5.
Yeah, and it's the same distance if it's a kicking from the 1
Yep.
a 18 yarder or a 60 yarder. Somehow it's 3 seconds, but anyway, we're into the second half.
Madden does a good job of defying the laws of physics.
It certainly does.
EA's been good with that. But Allen, 3-point deficit, starting the ball to start the second half. This is an important drive for him to try and reestablish control of this game.
I think so too, but I don't think you have to force anything. Even if you don't score in this, it's still within touching distance.
Not at all. I always find this a very nervy play, the first play, either of the game or of the second half. As Fields flushes to his left side, does not need to do that. The contain, able to get into space.
Oh, the running back's going out to the left there.
Yeah,
looks like he's trying to join in the sack party there. Didn't help out at all.
Yeah, obviously he was looking for a read on the left side, but I think that's a show of nerves right there when you're kind of dancing in the pocket and you kind of move out to the side and run right into the contain. So Allen's got to make sure he doesn't do that anymore. As Abbott on the stretch run does not get much. 3rd and 8.
A little running back by committee here we've got in Seattle, and the stretch he only gets 2 yards on that, and it's a big 3rd down now.
Yeah, and we do have 15 viewers in the chat. Thank you everyone for tuning in on this early Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning for those people on the West Coast. Super Bowl Sunday in Better League Football. Pistol look. 3rd and 8. DK Metcalf on the corner. What a nice find by Allen. Past midfield. He's moving the ball now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great find. And another big find on 3rd down. And no surprise, it's DK Metcalf, the big wide receiver.
McClellan on the handoff to the left side. Allen does a good job of just mixing in his different running backs. It's not really, I guess it's not much of a factor with no fatigue this season. We're going to change that in the offseason for sure because of the stupid EA glitch, but another masterclass by Electronic Arts.
Yeah, you probably only do it if you've got 2 really different types of running backs, but most people just stick with one because of dev and all sorts of other things.
Justin Fields. Looks. Logan Wilson, the lurker. His 2nd interception of the game. That is a backbreaker for Allen and a beautiful user by Austin.
Yeah, you just got to take your hat off to Austin there. He's sticking with the first guy, Sees the other guy coming back, and he knows, even with a linebacker, because he's got lurker, he's fast enough to get there, and he can't get it over the top of him.
And he's looking for Kilmer on the left side. That user probably cut a little bit underneath too much. Able to complete it. 45-yard line.
Yeah, a great route there from Kilmer. Gets him out. Big body in space. First catch of the game for the tight end.
Yeah. And what a game we've had, Buzz.
Oh, it's a big good one. It's a good one here.
Last season was unfortunately a snooze fest for the viewers. This one, a lot more competitive. Austin still with the lead, though. See if he can win his 11th BL title, as Noel, on the stretch, only takes it for about a gain of 5.
It runs a circle around that D end that thinks he could have got, a big tackle for loss, but Austin stays patient, gets all the way around, picks up 5 yards.
Burrow with the Trey Y flex look, I think, hands the ball off, and 3rd and 4. I don't want to say it, Boz. I'm going to say it though. If he doesn't get this first down and he goes for it, he will be breaking our rules. I don't know if Austin's going to be thinking about going for it, but
I can assure you he's not thinking about that.
But this is a big third down, though. Big third down.
Absolutely. Huge one.
And he's got to have the best dot. He's going to run the ball. And that is a great decision as he takes it to the 40-yard line. Maybe a weak box there. Maybe Allen pass committing, able to easily get a first down.
It looked like guys, they were all getting, the line, big push, big seal, ran it through the middle. Again, Austin, you think of him as a passer. You think of Jamar Chase. You think of T. Higgins. You think of Joe Burrow. You think he's going to pass the ball. He will mix in inside zones. He will run the ball, especially if he gets favorable looks, even on third down.
He's going to be in the single back and end around to T. Higgins. Some would say Josh Douglas is the king of that on the jet sweep. But
Josh Douglas getting the ball on an end around, that is a scary sight.
He's doing the Josh Douglas.
Higgins gets up 9 yards on that one there, and it was number 57. I want to point out there. What a huge block there to bounce him open.
And Noel makes a man miss with the juke. 16 rushes for 100 yards for the backup running back. What a great job by Austin trying to get this rookie active.
He'll be a great trivia answer in 40 years' time when we talk about our better league trivia. Who was Austin's running back in Super Bowl 49 and rushed for over 100 yards?
Yes, he is. As I don't know who that is. Is that a backup tight end?
It'll be a back tight end. It's someone called Noel.
I've never seen him in my life, but
definitely
he makes a mark in the Super Bowl. Larry Noel. Okay.
Out of Louisville.
Burrow with the stretch to Noel. Does not get much there. Sets up a 3rd and 4. I'm going to correct myself. Noel is actually a second-year player at Air Force.
He is a second-year player. And yeah, he had a lane there, but kind of cut it inside a little bit, and unfortunately, he only gets 1 yard on that one. Again, 3rd and 4 here.
3rd and 4. Austin's going to need a big dot. He will step up, though. Joe Burrow, nice run by the quarterback. Sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, Allen usually does a really good job of setting a spy, not on that 3rd down. And Joe Burrow's got legs. We've seen him rush for 60, 70 yards in a playoff game.
T. Higgins on the bubble, able to push his way forward to the 6-yard line. Austin trying to have a good drive here. Very good drive by Austin.
He's having a good one. And George Evans, what a tackle. What a tackle by him, because that was a touchdown saver.
As we now have 17 viewers in the chat. Make some noise in the chat. Tell me how this game's going. As Noel with the halfback carry into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Wow.
As a fantastic 3rd quarter from Austin. Coming out, putting some pressure on, getting the interception, and a long drive there to push it to a 2-possession league here. It's great drive from Austin, and you know what? That's what you expect from Austin. He's a 10-time champion for a reason.
Yep, absolutely. And thank you, Cloud, for the one-word answer. We know he's the king of one-word answers in chat. We all know his.
Yeah, it's not the one word you expect.
But Allen now has a 10-point deficit. It was a huge, huge, huge touchdown by Austin to make this a 2-possession game, a 10-point game. With just shy of 1 minute, with about 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Justin Fields drops back in the gun. Can he find George Mikel? Yes, he does. To the 49-yard line. An injury timeout on the field from Cincinnati. We'll see who that is. Oh, Seattle. Will Hernandez is down.
Yeah, we get that bug there with whatever the last thing was, but there's
okay.
Left guard, right guard. It's an interior lineman.
Yeah.
Either way. Hurt.
We'll see if that makes an impact in this game. As Noah Fant motions to the other side of the line, maybe to help Ziegler out there, but nope, it is going to be a corner route to Glenn Royals.
He's just wide open, you know. There's so much space there between that safety and cornerback.
Yeah. Outside of the couple interceptions he's thrown to the linebacker, Allen's had a really efficient game passing. Had not necessarily like high completion percentage, but he's found the reads he's needed, especially on third down.
Third down especially, absolutely there to DK.
He will hurry it up, 2nd and 11. Does the thing where he changes the play and changes the play again and makes like a million hot routes off a hurry up. We love that. Fields takes the gun out of the gun. DK Metcalf, short post, first down.
And you see Austin taking his user all the way to the sideline there to try and cut off, you know, corners and wheels and everything else there. And Allen does a really good job of responding and going down the middle. I'll let you take it.
And I can't yell at this time, but you knew I couldn't miss this for the Super Bowl. Put your force in the chat.
Oh, thank you so much, Connor.
I didn't even realize
he stole my thunder. He stole my thunder. I was just about to say it, but you gotta let the King of the Force come in. And
he's the king of BLN, king of the Force, king of my heart.
McClellan takes it to the 3-yard line. Allen, nice drive here with a response. Can he get 6?
Yeah, it's an interesting coming out in that stack one there, and Austin's really thinking about the option part there. And oh my God, we got a funny looking formation.
Yeah,
here.
What is this? I've never seen this before in my life. There's
QB draw or something.
They playing leapfrog or something? Like what what is going on? And you are correct. It is a blast. A QB zone? I've never seen that play in my life.
QB zone, yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what formation it's in. But that's I'm sure. Yeah, Connor sends really good bubble screen out of that. Well, I'm sure he should have 2 blockers out of it.
Sure.
But yeah, down goes Jason Kelsey. So maybe we're not going to get any tush pushes in this one.
Goal line look. Austin doing a good job with the user there, but it's going to be Feliz, the fullback, with the touchdown, the triple option. Great play by Allen.
Yeah, C's just parted there. I mean, he's I guess kind of baiting for a pass. You know, he's trying to put all his defenders in there, and no Jason Kelsey, doesn't matter. No Will Hernandez, doesn't matter. There's a touchdown, and that's a really good response from Allen there. Quick drive, gets the points, and we're back to a 3-point game.
Yeah, that is Joey Feliz, the second-year player out of USC, tight end, subbed into the fullback position.
Tight ends are versatile. They can play all sorts of positions, all across the field.
What do they say? Too big for safeties? Too fast
Too big for safeties, too big for DBs, too fast for linebackers. That's correct. And sometimes even better runners.
Austin needs some points here as Noel with some great stick work. Keyshawn Noel really showing out in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was. I thought it was maybe a little bit late throwing the flat, but great juke. Let's get the first. Let's get a little bit more. That's a great first play for Austin.
Yeah, if we want to talk BL history, backup running backs making a mark in the Super Bowl, as Noel will take the carry again. So we'll finish my thought. Devontae Davidson, you're too new in this league to remember. Too young to remember Devontae Davidson. Almost 4 calendar years ago, make his mark for the Jaguars in Super Bowl 25. We've gone a long way, 25 to 49. It's been a great run for BL. Great history. As Noel once again with the jukes, another juke down to the 41-yard line. He is cooking in the running game, cooking in the pass game. Might be the MVP of this game, at least on offense.
He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Absolutely. Doesn't even need jukebox. He's making these defenders miss. And another first down from Austin, as he's pretty much in field goal range already.
100%, but you know he's looking for more than 3. Trying to cap off an 11th Super Bowl title in the better league. This could be the put-away drive he needs. Just under 6 minutes to go at the 42-yard line. He is going to pass now. 2nd and 11. Burrow making a ton of adjustments. He's loved this place all the way since Madden 19. That corner route to Kilmer just absolutely destroys the defensive back. And a nice
Yeah,
first down.
no surprise from a tight end there. Absolutely. There's kind of like a little bit of press there, and as soon as he beats it, quick pass from Austin, and Kilmer does the rest.
T. Higgins on the corner route, touchdown Bengals.
Yeah, you could see that. You could see that from when he called the play, with the defense that Allen was in, and how much space was there, and how much Austin loves the corner route to T. Higgins. And again, there it is. We're right back to this 10-point game. The time's now really against Allen, but we need another quick score and a defensive stop.
Yeah, I think I said this in the Super Bowl last season. I think T. Higgins is the most important player on Austin's offense, at least outside of Joe Burrow, because right when he needs him, he hits him on that corner route. He might hit him on a curl route right when he needs him. Warren says the stadium aesthetic is so awful. Yeah, like, gotta love Dolphins all over the place in the Super Bowl. Like, as Allen looking for desperation, DK Metcalf catches the ball on the streak. Oh my goodness. Double me, I think, activated there. Hurries up, 23-second runoff. Allen just needs some points as fast as he can. Wants to DK again, but the throw is a little bit off kilter. 2nd and 10. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a quick score, let's go to DK, and that's a huge pass up top, and I think Austin might be going for the pick there. I think that's what kind of happened, but a little bit of swerve as well in there.
Definitely would have been the dagger in the heart if that was a pick, but DK too big, too strong, too tall, too good.
And then comes back and can't even get a hand on the second one for the in the end zone.
A field goal doesn't kill him, but he'd really like a touchdown here. So
I think it's the time more than anything, to be honest.
100%. As you got to have a dot here. And does he have one? No, he doesn't. That is Hill. Can Hill go all the way? Hill, number 23, cuts to the right-hand side, down to the 37, and that might be the dagger in the heart we've been talking about.
Yeah, just one too many times going to that side, and Daxton Hill says, "Look, I'm shutting this down." At one point there, and yeah, I mean, you could have just kicked the field goal and then maybe go for an onside or something like that. I don't know, to try and but I think you go for the points at that point. Going for the touchdown.
Yep.
We'll see how Austin does. I mean, it's probably over. You're talking like 98, 99% win probability at this point. But we saw the game against Warren, with Warren getting a couple of onside kicks against him. So we'll see how this goes. It's still just a sort of one onside kick sort of game we're talking about.
Yeah, for sure. You're right. He doesn't have to use timeouts here. So if he can stop him on this set of downs and able to kind of use that 2-minute warning to stop the clock and force a field goal, he does have a chance. But trying to score a touchdown with Austin's defense, just like Allen's defense, it's going to be tough. He's got knockouts all over the field. But Allen's got great players. And he's got a great offense, great user. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And a great point by Cody there in the chat. And yeah, it does feel a little bit like Madden 21 Austin, as he's back to sort of the top of his game, getting to Super Bowls and potentially winning 2 in a row here.
Ooh, as he finds Kilmer on the smoke screen, and what a big first down there. Just a backbreaker for Allen. That's going to keep the clock going, and this is pretty much ball game now.
Yeah, we're now at 99.9% win probability.
What?
with that. There's one first down pretty much ends the game here. We got 3 timeouts, so we can still stop the clock, but again, you need onside.
Yeah, what?
Score a touchdown even.
Once you're praying for an onside kick, it's pretty much over, in my book. He's not going to call a timeout here.
Well, you need to call a timeout. I think that's the thing. You need to call a timeout.
So we've discussed rule books and chewing clock and things like that, and under 2 minutes, you are able to take this down all the way to 0 if you want. No repercussions, but he does snap it. See, like Austin even read the rules? Because like we talked about like we talked about 4 minutes to go in those conversations, not 2 minutes to go, and he just gave Allen kind of a little bit of life there. But
yeah, and but Allen's still not taking his timeouts.
Yeah.
I don't know, because you've got 1:20 on the clock. Austin didn't bring the clock down. He's not put true clock on. He's snapping it right away. I mean, it's still not going to matter.
11.
But
11-time champ doesn't read the rules. I'm sick.
It's not even about the rules at this point. It's just, you know, how you.
Yeah, I don't know what Allen.
Yeah,
I don't know what Allen's doing. He's just basically giving up on this game. He's doing the Todd Bowles in the real life, just giving up when he does have a mathematical chance.
The game was over.
Effectively over. But sometimes you gotta fight to your last breath. Some would say.
You got 3 timeouts.
But
Madden could be funky. You've got DK Metcalf.
Regardless, the clock will go 2 000s, and with a final score of 27-17, Austin Raposa, the Better League GOAT, wins his 11th Super Bowl title, his second of the cycle, with the Bengals. And once again, he pads onto that legacy more than twice the rings of second place. Was able to beat little Alex in the playoffs, able to beat Warren in the playoffs, and beat Allen. Just a great run out of the kid once again. I like to say go on, boss.
Here's the question: Who gets Super Bowl MVP? Is it Logan Wilson in his 2 picks? Is it Rayshon Noel? Who gets it?
I would say Logan Wilson. 2 picks, that user lurk in the red zone, and then that pick right at the goal line, completely shifted the ball game. That running back did pretty well, Noel, but I'd probably give it to Logan Wilson.
We have Alan joining us here in the booth.
Yeah, there you are. Just added them in the chat, and they have joined. So we will transition to the post-game interview. Austin, 11-time Better League champion, back-to-back with the Cincinnati Bengals. How you feeling? Congratulations.
Thanks, Stan. Yeah, feels great. Happy to win again. It's just I stand by it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Allen. After he kicked my bum in the previous Madden's final Super Bowl, you know, him and I convened. I mean, him and I have played at least, between this being division foes in Top Madden and our little side lab league that we have, we've played at least 50 times this year. I expected his defense to be doing the great things that he always labs it up to be. So I was trying to be a little bit conservative. But it's just a shout out to Allen, to the way that he built that Seahawks team, and, you know, obviously the user that he is, both defensively and offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to ask about Logan Wilson. He was really a factor there. Do you have does he have like mid-zone KO? We saw him pick it off at the goal line, and I think he does have lurker. I think those 2 interceptions were probably the difference in this game.
Yeah, he doesn't have mid-zone KO. I'm pretty loaded up with KOs on my DBs. I think he has strip specialist, like tackle or supreme. I don't even know. And he does have lurker, yes, but
Yes.
yeah, no KOs.
Yeah, great job there. Great overall game. Boz, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I mean, you're mentioning Logan Wilson. How about the running back Rashad Noel? You know, David Cunningham goes down in that sort of Bills game and comes back and just a great game in the Super Bowl here. So, how do you feel about his performance here in the Super Bowl?
Um, I think it was great. I think he played a great game. Um, David Cunningham going down, obviously trading Joe Mixon. Noel, kind of the two-way wide receiver, running back guy. He really showed up, had a great game. He was supposed to, I was going to run him as my slot wide receiver, but then I got Timmy Ali, who I was ready to cut after he dropped a wide open ball. But yeah, I think he played great. I was happy he didn't fumble. He fumbled like twice last week against Warren. Yeah, proud of him, man. Good kid, good heart.
Yeah, a lot of heart on that team. A lot of heart. As we will transition over to Allen, Seattle Seahawks, the NFC 6 seed. You fought your way so hard into the playoffs. You, at the 11th hour, you essentially needed to win a game to clinch a spot, and you played 3 phenomenal games to make it to the Super Bowl. Props to you. And once again, you fought today. You came close. It didn't work out, but you're still a champ in my heart. NFC strong. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel good, man. I played. I felt like I played well. I did make a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes and um a lot where I'm not gonna lie, due to my daughter, like trying to she doesn't know how to stay on one screen. So I tried to put Coco Melon on my phone. I look over, she's climbing on the piano. Man, I don't know if y'all hear her right. She's literally all over me right now. But I look back and I know not to throw an RPO against Austin, and I did it anyways. And I'm just like, I'm just making dumb reads. But I feel like for the most part, I played well. I mean, I wouldn't want to lose to anybody else. I mean, like Austin said, I wouldn't be here without him. We've came together. We've come up with different ideas and different things that I'm pretty sure the whole league has been trying to figure out all year, and it's been working for us. So big props to him. I mean, he really deserves it. Man is a goat. Uh, yeah, man. We'll try to be back next year. Hopefully, have a chain and just try to turn it around next year and get back right. I'm just happy to be here. One step further, I can say that was a goal of mine. Reaching the Super Bowl. So I guess next time we just got to win it.
Yeah, 100%. Great stuff. Boz, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I mean, I guess just at the end there, it probably didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but we're not using our timeouts. We're not chewing clock if we're Austin. What was the? Did we just think there's no chance? What was the thinking at the end
Honestly,
there?
bro, like, after the fact, I was like, dang, I could have called some timeouts, but, and I hate to use this, but my daughter was just all over the place that I couldn't even, like,
Okay.
Austin knows, we've labbed before, and I've went like 5 plays without calling the play because he was just everywhere. Say hi. All right. Um, but yeah, that's why. And then I was like, with Austin, you can't really. It just yeah. I felt like the game was pretty much over. I felt like I beat. I feel like it could have been a lot closer. I mean, there's a lot of times where I forced it, knowing like the type of defense he plays, knowing that the window for things to be open are going to be very small. Like, because I know Austin and he knows me very well, and I just did it anyways, like knowing better. So really, I put a lot of the blame on myself with just some dumb decisions, um, and he just took advantage of them, like I knew he would. So yeah, wasn't that I like tapped out. It's just I knew like these type of games, like we played so many times to the point where like we know each other's like the back of each other's hands. So it was just one of those things. But hopefully, I look forward to meeting up with them again next year or whoever else, and we'll take care of business.
Their thing. Thank you so much, Alan. Just wanted to say, NFC, go NFC. You did a much better job in this game than the last NFC champion. So props to you for putting up a good fight. We'll just transition to Austin one more time. as the champion, his 11th BL ring. We're still waiting to ship some of those rings over to the Raposa household, but maybe we'll get that done someday, right? Austin, you have the floor. Champion, what do you got?
No, I mean, great game to Allen. I really do stand on this word when I say I have really never been in so much of a blender as I was last year in the Super Bowl against him. We really kind of have come together, and he's taught me a lot, specifically in the big nickel and the dime formations. Different formations, different setups. I owe a lot of the defensive success or successes that I've had this Madden to him. I mean, defense is just such a bear, and I think us putting our mind together. Um, I watched what he did, and this is no knock on you, Dan. I watched what he did yesterday in the NFC Championship game. It's he's just so tough to throw against. Um, knew I had to be a little bit conservative against him. But at the end of the day, happy to come out with the dub. Always tough when you got to beat somebody you consider a real good friend, a brother. Same feeling. When you and I play in the Super Bowl, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
why? Like when I played Cody before, it's like, it's not like you're playing someone that there's always that part of you that's like, it's just a video game, but we all
You
know how
deserve
much
it, man.
we know how much
Congrats to
work
you,
we
brother.
put in, though.
Yeah,
So it's
sure.
like you never want to. It's tough.
Yeah,
It's always a bittersweet feeling, but
yeah.
happy to win, of course. Great game to Allen. Love this league, man. Love this league.
Yes,
Love
Yeah.
the
sir.
That's right. Gotta love Better League, and we're competitors. We're competitors at heart. So no hard feelings for winning or anything like that. It's all in good fun. Um, but I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. This is kind of an impromptu Super Bowl. We kind of scrambled to get this together. Thank you so much, Boz, for coming into this broadcast. I wish we had a
Yeah.
better play-by-play guy, but just kind of
No,
stepped in, keep the ship
real
going.
quick. Shout out to you guys. You guys putting together this, commentary. I will be skipping out of Rhode Island for the week here for the night, so I was hoping
Ah,
we could get this
got
in.
you.
Otherwise, it was going to be an ugly, real
Sure
ugly.
thing. Well,
Yeah.
well,
I was going to have a lot of pitchforks, but yeah, thank you guys for this.
yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Better League. 49 seasons strong. We're going to come out in a big year, the golden year, season 50. I'm sure we're going to advance in just a moment, and Alex is going to put up the off-season schedule and everything like that. So thank you again so much. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the support, and long live the Better League. All right, bye-bye.